So boys, if you're wanting a team like mine on the screen right now, then I suggest you head over to the link in my description and it will take you to this page where you can select PS, Xbox, PC services and you can buy players, coins, whatever you want. U7Buy is where to go. They are the best in the market for coins and players. To save yourself a further 5% off your order, use Saulty at checkout. Yes boys, and welcome back to a brand new FIFA 23 Objectives video. So today EA released Team 2 of the Rulebreakers promo and we've got a bunch of new cards. So as I've said, this one is focusing on the objective, but I'll very briefly go over what else they have uploaded, updated. I don't know what the word is. So they've got that Becker SBC that's in the middle of the screen right now. You can pick between the two cards. I don't have a clue which one's better, but both cards look very solid. In fact, just looking at the cards right now, I'd probably pick the one on the right. It's got that dribbling, which is nice. On the right hand side there, we can see the best 3 players in this week's Rulebreakers team. That Sergio Ramos looks unbelievable, boys, unreal. But we are not here for them cards today. So we are here for Luuk De Jong. Now the reason I've gone to my team is because I'm going to quickly search up De Jong's card and we're going to go through it in a bit more detail. So it's an 86 rated card. The base stats are decent, to be fair, and I'm guessing that this guy can become lengthy, which is huge in this game. A lot of you guys will know about lengthy and stuff like that. He's 6'2", he's got 3-star skill moves, not bad. The 5-star weak foot is lovely though. Medium work rates. I don't really know if that affects him that much. This year, I don't really know the difference between work rates. I don't understand them this FIFA. Now, straight from the off, I can see a few stats that'll put me off this card. Now, his stamina, 69. I don't think he's going to last all 90 minutes, to be honest, boys. If you're going to use this card, he's either going to come off the bench or he's probably going to have to come off in the 70th minute or something like that. His agility as well and the balance, yeah, they do lack quite a lot. So those 3 stats would slightly put me off this card, but you know what? It's a free card, boys. You cannot go wrong. EA are literally offering a free card, and it's Luuk De Jong. He's a legend, right? So let's get straight into this, boys. Anyway, he's got some. His acceleration's lacking, but his sprint speed class. So once he gets going, he will be rapid. Shooting wise, very solid, and passing, he's just got the short passing, which is pretty much all he needs, really. Dribbling wise, we've gone over the agility and balance. But the rest of it is very good, to be fair. For a 6'2" player, the ball control is very nice, to be fair. 89 ball control. He's got some good composure there as well. And boys, this man in the air is going to be disgusting. 98 heading, 88 jumping, and 85 strength. The defenders will not be able to handle him. He's going to be unreal. Traits, leadership, and power header. He's even got the power header trait, boys. In the air, this man is going to be disgusting. Just spam crosses to him. Right, let's get into this anyway. Objectives. So, I'm guessing it's 4 segments again. Yeah, it is. Same as last week. So we'll quickly read over these, and I believe it's the same friendly mode as last week. I can't remember if last week's was Rulebreakers Rebels. Correct me if I'm wrong, boys, but I think that's the same as last week. Right, so we're scoring 7 goals using Dutch players. Now, all of these are going to be in that friendly mode, Rulebreakers Rebels, boys. So we're scoring 7 goals with Dutch players. Assist 6 goals with through balls using players from Eredivisie. Easy so far. Score at least 2 goals using Dutch players in 7 separate matches. I'm guessing that's going to be the minimum amount of matches we'll play. And win 3 with a minimum of 3 Eredivisie and 3 Dutch players in your starting lineup. Now, along the way, boys, you're picking up a few packs. None of them are too flashy, but hey, it's 4 free packs. Right, so I'm going to quickly build a team with you guys based on what the FUT friendly mode is asking us, which is you're allowed 1 lone player, you've got to have a minimum of 3 clubs, and you have to have a minimum of 3 countries. Now, I'm going to mainly fill our attack and midfield with Dutch Eredivisie players, because those players we're going to have to score and assist with. So it'd make most sense to have the Dutch players and the Eredivisie players further up the pitch, in the form of players that are more likely to score, sort of thing. So I'll quickly build this this team with you boys. So right, the back five, we're gonna go with Eredivisie anyway. Obviously, boys, if you've got any loan players, use them if you want. Goalkeeper wise, there's no flashy goalkeepers really. Do you know what? I think you can genuinely just go with any keeper you want. I'd put Minion. I don't know how to say his name. I'll just put him in because he's not going to score. Right, so now we'll go to Eredivisie. So keeper wise, boys, just put whoever you want in. I love Minion. Minion. I don't know how to say his name. Right, so boys, if you've done the FUT Foundation's objectives, you can use these cards. I'm pretty sure they're both FUT Foundation cards. But I'm just going to go with Mauro Jr. He's got a decent little bit of pace and he'll do a job. The back five, we are going to make sure that we've got a few different nationalities, because we do have to remember to fulfill the minimum of 3 nationalities in the team requirement. Which it's pretty simple, really. Simple concept. To finish off the back 4, we will go with Windal. We could go with Max, but he's lacking a bit of pace. Right, here we go, boys. So now we are on to the midfield and attack. Now, specifically, the attackers, I'm going to put Dutch. Obviously, Dutch and Eredivisie. I'm going to put Brobby and... the De Jong and Dos card are really lacking in pace. We cannot use them. Now, boys, if you've done that Gakpo, that is a massive dub. Genuinely, just use the Gakpo. I'm going to personally put the normal Gakpo in. I won't put him up front. I won't put him up front in this starting 11. But I'd maybe make my custom tactics so he would start up front, maybe. But who would I put? Nah, do you know what we're going to do, boys? We're going to put all our faith in Luuk De Jong. De Jong is going to do a job. I don't care. He's going to be lengthy. The 48 pace will be a massive problem. Don't get me wrong. But we're going to utilise the wingers to bring the ball forward. Luuk De Jong, just get him in the box. Literally, just don't give him the ball until he's in the box. Because otherwise he's completely useless. Right wing, right mid rather. We'll go with another Dutch player ideally. I mean, if you've done the Xavi Simons, by all means use that card. That is a lovely little card. I mean, if you've done Savio, you can use him. He is Brazilian, but that's not a big problem, to be fair. I'm just trying to mainly fill this midfield and attack with Dutch Eredivisie players, just so we're not having to pass to the same specific players every time we try to score. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. It depends how easy you want to make it for yourselves. If you've done Bazua, use him. I'm just going to put his normal card in. And there we go, boys. So we've got an attack mainly consisting of Dutch players. Obviously, Luuk De Jong's not going to be very much use, apart from his heading. So just get him in the box, cross it into him, and I'm sure he'll do a job in the air. I'm guessing his normal card's still got good heading. Yeah, 93 heading, 90 jumping. Very, very nice team, to be fair. Very solid. It'll do a job, boys. And you're only playing a minimum of 7 games. So what we're doing, I'll quickly go over them again. So we've got the attack mainly consisting of Eredivisie Dutch players. Now, we're scoring 7 using the Dutch players. That is why I've filled the attack with mostly Dutch players. So score 7. If you're good enough, you can do that in 1 game. Score 7. Now, assist goals with through balls using players from Eredivisie. Now, this is the reason why I've done Dutch Eredivisie players, because obviously the midfield and attack are most likely, well, they're the players that are most likely going to be contributing to the goals. So if they're all Dutch and they're all Eredivisie, then we're doing these two together. So that's simple. Score at least 2 goals using Dutch players in 7 separate matches. Now, any of the front 5, I believe, because Madueke's English, you can score with any of them. Just score at least 2 in 7 separate games. So they're the 7 minimum games that you're playing, and then we're winning 3. Now, you don't have to read the rest of that because we've just built a team relating to this exact thing. So there you go, boys. That is how you're going to complete the Luuk De Jong objectives card for as quick as possible. And yeah, if you found this video useful, boys, please do drop a like and drop a sub if you haven't already, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.